Dear students, today I will teach you article writing. First of all, understand what is article. Article is a piece of writing that is published for a newspaper or a magazine. What is the purpose of writing an article? The purpose may be propagating news, research results, academic analysis, etc. But writing of an article is very challenging. It involves a high degree of creativity. A wide range of vocabulary is required, and one should have thorough knowledge of the subject and a lot of organizational abilities. What does it mean? Means to collect ideas, then put them into sequence and organize them in a proper way. Then coming to the format of an article, it consists of three parts: heading, byline and body. Understand what is heading? Heading means title. Title should be catchy, very impressive, attractive, but not more than 5 to 6 words, because lengthy titles don't appeal. And you should not devote too much time in it, because it will be wasting of the time. Then byline. What is byline? Byline is the name of the person who writes an article, and it is already given in the question, and you need not write the personal details. Then coming to body part, it is the main part of your writing, and it generally consists of 3-4 paragraphs. All paragraphs have their own characteristics. If I talk about the first paragraph, you will introduce the topic, and it should not be very long. Briefly tell what the article is about. You can give some quotations, startling facts, some surprising facts, so that the interest of the readers may be aroused. Now, for the second paragraph, it can be written either in 1 or 2 paragraphs. Means the second paragraph can have 2 paragraphs, in which you can analyze the subject matter, and there may be many ways of analyzing the subject matter. There may be so many types of topics. In how many forms does the problem exist? And you are required to mention the various possible types. And suppose if it belongs to the current scenario, then you need to explain the current situation, and if any problem persists or any corrective action can be taken for the betterment of the situation, or betterment has been observed or not, it is to be mentioned. It may have advantages, disadvantages. It depends on the topic. Then cause and effect relationship. Actually, we can write articles only when we develop this kind of relationship, like cause and effect relationship. Develop the cause and effect relationship by supporting it with facts or idea. So it depends on the type of topic that you get, and you find that this topic can be analyzed in the terms of advantages, disadvantages. Cause and effect relationship is there in them, and you may also write consequences, results, the repercussions of any problem, or any other relevant information can be given in the analysis part in the second paragraph. Now coming to the paragraph 3, of paragraph 4, it is the conclusion part. And it is also very important because you conclude what you have started. It should not be open-ended, means you should not leave the problem as it is or the topic without giving any opinion to it or giving any solution to it. So you must remember that whenever you elaborate a problem, you always have to mention steps being taken to improvise the situation, to improve the situation, and you can suggest a few solutions also. You can predict some personal problems, and the paragraph needs to be short and precise, means clear, and you can end your paragraph with some quote also, some quotation. So this is the way to write an article in different paragraphs. Now if I talk about the format of an article, you can look at this format. As I have already told you, format of an article: first heading, byline, and then body part, and divided. Body part is divided into paragraphs. Then talking about marks, article writing is asked for 10 marks, and the breakup of marks as given here. Format, 1 mark is given for that. Heading and writer's name, 1 mark is given. Therefore you should not forget to write the heading and the writer's name. Content part means body part, it is of 4 marks. Whatever matter you write, you get 4 marks for that. But much important is expression part, because it fetches you 5 marks. And this expression part is divided into 2 parts. One is grammatical accuracy, your appropriateness of the words, use of appropriate words and spellings, correct spellings. And coherence and relevance of ideas and style, means whatever you are writing, the matter, it should have a connection. You should not write the things which are not associated to it. So this is coherence and relevance. Relevance, its importance, its significance, and the style you adopt to write it, the fluency of writing. You get 2.5 marks for grammatical accuracy, appropriate words and spellings, and 2.5 marks for coherence and relevance of ideas and style. So total 10 marks are given for writing an article. Now there are some tips to attempt a question on article writing. Very important points, because without which you cannot write a beautiful article. Planning part is very important, and then you have to follow a sequence. Jot down points somewhere at the back of your answer. It may be at the back of your answer sheet, or you can take some. You can use some space in the answer book for writing your rough ideas. Ideas should be put into sequence. First introduce, then analyze, then suggest, and conclude. So this is the proper way of keeping your ideas in a sequence. And there may be variety of points, there may be various points. So you have to look for the better ones and write them first. And in case you have very few already, explain them in at least 2 or 3 lines each. And most important is that always begin with the strongest point. You can accommodate the weaker ones in between and end with another strong point. Okay, means strong, weak, strong. The most you have to strictly follow the prescribed word limit. Word limit is given to you. You should not go beyond that, and so that you may not waste your time in writing only. You can give your personal opinions in 1 or 2 lines. Use linking words, However, therefore, although, even though, in order to, these are the linking words. And use passive voice, humor, emotive language sometimes, rhetorical questions, so that it may give effect to the article, and but they should be very suitable, and they should not diminish the quality of article. And before writing, you should go for proofreading and edit your writing first, and you should remember that you should not deviate from the topic, and link your ideas from one to another so that they may lead to the main point, and you can save yourself from deviating. First, avoid repetition of ideas. Ideas should not be repeated frequently. Underline all the important points. You should keep these things in your mind. You should underline all the important points and check again and again for grammatical accuracy and spellings, because they carry marks. And you should have few general quotes in your mind which you can utilize while writing articles. Quotations, I am talking about quotations. Actually, they make your article very appealing. For enhancing your article writing skill, read editorials in few newspapers and notice the pattern, and make small sentences. It restricts the scope of grammatical inaccuracies. Means the less you write, the less you commit mistakes. So you can avoid grammatical inaccuracies if you write small sentences. This is all about article writing. Hope you have understood it well. In the next video, I will talk about some of the articles. I will give examples of some articles in which we will apply all these points. Thank you. Thank you for watching video. Have a nice day.